contest is being held in accordance with the rules of the Minnesota Committee. Each person is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this contest at the highest level of competition and showing your good sportsmanship towards opponents, visitors, people around you, and the officials. Parents, we are asking
And welcome to Week 7 of Kansas High School football. I am your broadcaster, Nicholas Fuhr, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. When this game of Sacred Heart against Herington Railers, Week 7, Sacred Heart enters this game 4-2 overall in this season. And Herington enters this game 0-6, winless on this season. Sacred Heart currently on a 4-game winning streak, looking to possibly continue that. And we'll be getting into our national anthem real quick here, so we'll play a couple of ads for you before we get back here.
Heavenly Father,
they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Fall is the absolute best time for the experts at Commercial Tire Centers to look over your vehicle. Summer was tough on your tires, and winter's coming on strong. You don't want to be left stranded with tires that aren't performing. Car, truck, SUV, trailers, farm, and big rigs. Commercial Tire will help you keep safe and productive. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
All right, and welcome back here at JRI Stadium, where you are watching Sacred Heart Knights take on the Herington Railers in Week 7 of Kansas High School football. This game brought to you by Kelly Kitchener Shelter Insurance. I'm your broadcaster, Nicholas Fuhr, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. For the national anthem, I was mentioning that the Sacred Heart Knights are on a 4-game winning streak with 4 wins on the season. Looking to get a winning season since their last time they've had one in 2013, which they finished that season 8-2. Coach Krychek in his second season with overall a 7-7, looking to break that tie to get a win tonight and continue the win streak, then improve it to 5. Herington enters this game 0-6 on the season. Blake Hammond is the head coach for Herington in his first season. Maddox Wells is leading the team in passing yards and also completions with 949 yards, 11 touchdowns. Also, some stats on the ground with 40 carries, 247 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Dom Matucci leading the rushing game, and as well as Elias Gordon for the Knights. 247 yards and 2 touchdowns, also with 16 receptions, 238 yards, and 3 touchdowns in his efforts. Elias Gordon with 363 rushing yards with 3 touchdowns. Noah Hines leading the charge for the receiving end for the Knights on this season with 8 touchdowns and 509 yards. Last season he had 702 yards with 12 touchdowns, looking to possibly do better or maybe maintain of what he did last year in his stats. The defense for Sacred Heart has been looking very well these past couple of games. As their last game, they destroyed Bennington with a final score of 44-8. They had 3 interceptions in that one. Offense looking very well so far, with the Knights having all the momentum in the world with a 4-game win streak. I'd like to thank our sponsors for making this game happen. Kelly Kitchener Shelter Insurance, game sponsor for us, and also we like to thank Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Salina Ortho, Lily Pad Septic, Commercial Tire Center, Smart Insurance, Vernon Jewelers, Salina Regional Health Center Careers, Maori Women's Clinic, APAC Shears, Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, Bennington State Bank, Sage Products, Messenger Total Promotions, Copyco, Kansas Bankers Technologies, Equity Bank, and Dan Goebel at Salina Homes. We appreciate all the organizations and agencies here in Salina making this game possible. Beautiful night here in GRI Stadium, and this will be Sacred Hearts. This will be their 4th home game in this season. They had a home game, 3rd home game here at JRI, 4 in the season, and their first home game was actually a neutral site game as they were acted as the home team against Pleasanton in Council Grove, Pleasanton being 3 hours away from Salina, so just thought to meet in the middle of Council Grove. Council Grove, we appreciate them in allowing us to use their facilities, beautiful facilities over there in Council Grove. But we are also here in a beautiful facility here in Kansas Wesleyan University here at JRI Stadium, as the Knights will kick it off here. Week 7 of Kansas High School football underway here at JRI Stadium to Herington, as Herington recovers and is about stopped right about the 35-yard line. Is the receiver of Herington. That was Sam Bagley, senior for Herington. Also, as always, we'll also be giving you area scoreboard updates. We thank Bennington State Bank for their sponsorship, and those scoreboard updates is giving you some games that are all around the state of Kansas. As Herington looking to make things happen in the start of this game, but it is an incomplete pass. Cameron Strauss, the junior quarterback.
Cameron Strauss's pass falls incomplete. Intended for number 1.
Intended to the receiver of Herington, Colton Gerke. On this season, Cameron Strauss enters this game with 4 touchdowns, 323 passing yards, as well as 140 rushing yards carrying. As Strauss hands it off to his running back, but it looks like he slipped, and he's going to be stopped right away by the Knights defense to quickly make it 3rd down and long. Runner was Jakir Thomas. Jakir Thomas this season with 81 yards carrying, 8 receptions, 43 yards, and a touchdown in his efforts for Herington. as it'll be 3rd and 13 here. Ball spotted on the own 32-yard line of the Railers. It'll be another handoff, but quarterback keeper of Strauss, but really not much doing there.
Ball carried by number 30, Cameron Strauss. Tackle made by number 5, Dominic Matucci.
As that'll be quickly 4th down.
Fourth down.
Be forced to punt here. There's Noah Hines in the backfield looking to receive it. Calls it fair catch, and it'll be right in front of the 35-yard line, about caught in the 37-yard line of the Knights, as the Knights will get on offense for the first time tonight with 10 minutes and 35 to go here in this first quarter. But as far as the final score that we can give you on Thursday's game, actually yesterday, in this area's scoreboard update brought to you by Bankton State Bank, as Salina Central had faced Andover last night, but they had lost to Andover 48-21 at the Salina Stadium last night, which that made it the first loss for the Mustangs of this season, as the first pass from Wells is completed to Maddox Ontiveros.
Max Wells pass complete to number 6, Max Ontiveros.
Should be a gain of about 6 there.
Number 22, Reed Griffiths. Gain of 7 on the play brings up 2nd down and 3rd.
Be 2nd and 3 here with 10 minutes to go here in the first. After this game, it'll be week 8, which will be the final week for Kansas high school football teams in the nation, and then we'll be heading into playoffs and see how all that will unfold, as Elias Gordon with the carry right there, about a gain of 2, just right before the first down marker.
Tackle made by number 50, Jax Keepaver. Gain of 1 on the play brings up 3rd down and 2.
Be 3rd and 2 here. Also want to mention it is senior night for Sacred Heart. Be a special presentation at halftime, and we'll show you all that during halftime and take a quick break beforehand. But be another handoff to Gordon. This time it'll be a first down right before the 50-yard line, as that'll continue to keep the chains moving for the Knights offense. There's a gain of 4 on the play. Got 3 receivers set up to the right. Gordon in the backfield. Wells dropping back down to pass. Another deep pass. Looks like to his favorite target. Oh, that's to Dom Matucci. Thought it was to Hines, but right off of his hands.
Pass ball's
Incomplete.
incomplete. Intended for number 5, Dominic Matucci.
Maddox Wells is known to take a lot of deep shots in this season.
Number 18, Jason
Most of them completed,
brings up 2nd down.
as he likes to use his deep threats. Those deep threats would be Rowan Ontiveros, Noah Hines, and Dominic Matucci. We'll see if Wells will do one just like that, as you have 2 receivers set up to the left, 1 to the right. Gordon in the backfield, as he drops down to back to pass yet again. It's going to be a completed pass this time to Maddox Ontiveros. What a nice move! Gets pushed out of bounds right before the 35-yard line. Nice move right there for Ontiveros to get his 2nd completion of the day
Tackle made by number 1, Colt Gerke.
for another first down. That'll be a gain of 11 there on the play. Ball now on the own side of the Railers. Ball on the 39-yard line with 8 minutes and 23 to go here in the first. Hand off to Gordon as Gordon's going to run right up the middle. He's going to get stopped by a few railers before he can get more. That'll be Gordon's third carry of the day. Gain of 2 on the play.
Gain of 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 8.
Gordon is averaging 5.2 rushing yards and coming into this game with 3 touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion successfully. Dominic Matucci with 6.7 average rushing yards. Entering in this game as Wells, dropping back down to pass, looking for his man, rolls to the left. He's going to take off, and he's going to go right out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Nice run to get another first down for the Knights as their offense is looking very good right now.
Down to the 20-yard line. Gain equals if Knights first down.
That'd be a 17-yard gain for Wells. Wells likes to run the ball as well. As we've seen him do that this season. It's 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 29-yard line. 7:34 to go. Knights looking well on offense as Wells drops down to pass, looking for a man to his right. Another completed pass, and it's going to be a touchdown. There you go. Add 6 on the board for the Knights as the first touchdown will go to Sacred Heart. Dominic Matucci with the 20-yard receiving touchdown from Wells. Count it 6 with 7:27 to go here in the first. Nice pass, nice play all around. Matucci gets the first touchdown of the game for the Knights, thanks to Wells's pass from the 20-yard line as they'll go for 2 here. As the Knights quickly put 6 up on the board. Man in motion, looking for a man. Throws it right in the hands of Noah Hines. Count that. 2-point conversion as the Knights are up early on this game, 8-0. We'll take a quick break. You're watching this game brought to you by Kelly Kitchener Shelter Insurance.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey, Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Obituaries and funeral announcements are available free of charge on salinapost.com. This community service is provided in part by Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, formerly Roselawn. Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, celebrating life, embracing legacy.
And welcome back. I am your broadcaster, Nicholas Farrell, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals here on Salina Post. This game brought to you by Kelly Kitchener Shelter Insurance. We appreciate their efforts in making this game possible. As the Knights are on the board first, 8-0 after a 20-yard pass touchdown to Dom Matucci from Wells to get the Knights up early on the board with 7:27 to go here in the first. Very good drive right there for the Knights as there was about 4 first downs, just kept the chains moving. Ground game looked very well. Pass game looked very well. All around, very good drive right there for the Knights. As Herington will look to respond after a quick 4-and-out after being stopped by the Knights defense. As this ball will be spotted on the 35-yard line after a kick out of bounds from the Knights. If you're just now tuning in, it'll be good to know that it is senior night for Sacred Heart. There'll be a special presentation at halftime as we'll show you that presentation here on Salina Post, so stay tuned for that. For the halftime show brought to you by Salina Ortho. As Cameron Strauss has a quarterback keeper running to his left, and he's getting free here. after getting stopped right after the 50-yard line.
Cameron Strauss. Tackle made by number 5, Dominic Matici.
Nice run right there for Strauss. About a gain of 33 on the play over there. Herington looking to possibly do something just like that, or as they're going to probably pitch it over to the right as the running back will get stopped right at about midfield of just before the 40-yard line, right past the 45. Probably about a gain of 2.
Tackle made by number 4, Maddox Wells. Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 2.
With 6 minutes and 18 to go here in the first. 2nd and 7. Ball spot on the 44-yard line of the Knights. As it's a botch snapped, but the Knights are going to get Strauss all the way back, but Strauss was able to let it go before he can lose a fortune. My goodness. But that'll be 3rd and 7. That would have been very bad for the Railers if Strauss did not give that ball up. Quick area scoreboard update brought to you by Bankton State Bank. Bueller on top of Winfield early in the game, 7-0 with 8:33 to go. There'll be a timeout taken by Herington. We'll keep it here. But yeah, I mean, those botched snaps can really hurt you because the center is snapping that ball with a lot of force behind it, so that ball is coming fast, and it's just going to keep rolling and rolling and rolling if someone doesn't stop it. And that would have been a loss of about 20 plus if Strauss did not give that ball up. A couple of live reads here. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Sage Products. Sage Products of Salina is your supplier of janitorial products for your business or home. From paper towels to soap and items, from ceiling to floor, you will see products from Sage. You can get the same home field advantage at your home or office by visiting sageselects.com. I also like to thank Salina Regional Health Center. They are currently hiring. See all their open positions and start your new career today with Salina Regional by visiting srhc.com. 3rd and 7 here. Herington looking to possibly keep the chains moving after this possession. And the Knights looking to take the ball over on downs and maybe get a punt here to force a punt situation after this play. We'll see if Strauss throws it deep for the receiver over his hands. As Colton Spragg, freshman right there to be on the coverage. As it'll be 4th and 7. 5:49 to go here. I'd expect Herington to punt here, but there's no man in the backfield for the Knights as they're looking to go for it. You got 3 receivers set to the left. Man in the backfield. As it'll be a wildcat play and won't be enough. As Reed Griffiths tried to get a first down from that wildcat play, but won't be enough as it'll be a turnover on downs and the Knights will take the ball on offense. This will be the Knights' 2nd time on offense for tonight. I mean, honestly, with high school football this season, as far as weather goes, it's just been beautiful weather all around from week 1 to week 7. I mean, I haven't had to wear a jacket or anything like that. That's what's the cool thing about it. That's what's the good thing about it. I mean, just having great weather here to watch Friday Night Lights is what's awesome is we have beautiful weather here in Jar. I say it's going to be a deep pass to Noah Hines, but it's going to be intercepted by the Railers. Looked like it was underthrown, as the interception on that play is Colton Gerke. Colton Gerke, also receiver for the Railers, as that'll be Wells' 9th interception on the season. Just try to get the deep ball to his favorite target, Noah Hines, but just didn't have enough power behind that and just was underthrown, as the Railers are now take it over after the interception with the ball spotted on the 46-yard line of their own side of the field, as Strauss looking for a man, tries to make a deep pass, almost nearly intercepted by Cruz Carrico right off of his hands. 5:28 to go here in the first quarter, 2nd and 10. I'd like to thank Messenger Total Promotions making this game possible. They're the official apparel provider for Salina Post sports team. See them in downtown for local high school swag. And they also have locations in Minneapolis and Junction City, as Strauss looking to get away from the Knights defense, but it's going to get hit hard out of bounds by Matucci right outside of the 50-yard line. Should be a gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play will bring up 3rd down and 6.
It'll be 3rd and 6 here, 5:19 to go in the first. Knights looking to stop the Railers once more to force them to 4th down. So it'll be a fake pitch to the receiver, but it looks like almost nearly sacked. He's going to have to get rid of it, and Strauss got rid of it to the intended receiver of Reed Griffiths, but right over his head. Nearly sacked on the play, but that'll be 4th and 6 with 5 minutes and 12 to go here in the first. Eight to nothing. The Knights are leading, as the Railers will be forced to punt here. Hines in the backfield to receive it. Looks like it'll be a timeout call taken by Herington. We'll keep it here. Also, be sure to tune in to the Scoreboard Show at KINA 910 a.m. at 10 p.m. for the Kansas High School basketball or football Scoreboard Show. Here's scores and game wrap-ups from across the state of Kansas, brought to you by Holm Automotive Centers and Salina Surgical Hospital. You can also hear it at 910kina.com on the AM dial. Give you scores from all around the state of Kansas. Also games live streamed happening on Salina Post with Southeast of Salina taking on Halstead. With the score on that one, Southeast of Salina on top of Halstead, 14-7 in the first. Also Salina South taking on Hayesville Campus. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's on Herington, pushing back 5. As a score for the Salina South and Hayesville Campus game. Salina South on top of Campus 13-0 in the first. 2-game possession there. Looks like Herington's going to go for it after looks like it was a false start. Pushing him back 5, 4th and 11 here. Strauss throwing it deep for his man, and it's going to be incomplete. Short for the intended receiver of Herington. That'll be another turnover on downs for Herington, as the Knights will get back on offense with 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the first. Tyler Henry with the call in the Salina South game, and Devin Haney on the call for Southeast of Saline. You can watch those games on Salina Post on its YouTube page. With 2 receivers to the right is going to be a handoff to Gordon. He's going to take off right up the middle. Stopped right before the 40-yard line. About a gain of 4 on the play. That'll be Gordon's 4th carry on the day with 4 yards.
Gain of 3 will bring up 2nd down and 7.
Ball spot on the own 42-yard line of Herington. 1 receiver to the left. 2 to the right. Gordon in the backfield. Wells gets the handoff. Looking for a man, deep pass to Hines. Hines is open, and it looks like that's going to be a completed pass right at about the 28-yard line, or 27-yard line. Nice catch, nice throw to keep the chains moving. That'll be a 15-yard pass from Wells to Hines, his first reception of the day. The first target to Hines today from Wells was the interception before this drive by Colton Gerke of Herington. But that time it was a completed pass to Hines, as it's going to be another pass, but dropped right off the hands of freshman Colin Wilson.
Wells' pass falls incomplete. Intended for number 10, Colin Wilson.
Be 2nd down here with 4:17 to go in the first.
Takes up 2nd down.
The Knights with a 4-game winning streak here, and the last winning season was in 2013. They finished that season 8-2, so if the Knights, let's see if they win this game, that'll be 5-2, and then next week be 6-2, so we'll see if they'll keep it at 2 losses and keep the win streak alive after this game. If they continue to pound it against the Railers, as it'll be a 1st down run by Matucci, his first of the day.
Tackle made by number 4, Jakir Thomas.
Nice run right there for Matucci to get the 1st down. .358 to go in the first. You got 2 receivers set up to the left. Gordon in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Gordon. Gordon run up the middle. It's going to be stopped right at about the 15-yard line. Should be a gain of 2 on the play.
Tackle made by number 50, Jansky Capert. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
So that ball's spot on the 14-yard line. It's 2nd and 7 here to go. Right before the end zone is going to be a pass to Noah Hines. He caught it, but it's going to be incomplete. Pushed out of bounds, says the ref. But what a nice effort from Hines to try to bring that in, which that would have made it Wells' 2nd touchdown of the day, 2nd passing touchdown of the day, if that was completed. But it'll be incomplete as Hines pushed out of bounds. All you need is 1 foot to convert it. But according to the ref, 1 foot was not in bounds, as it'll be 3rd and 7 with 3 minutes and 7 to go here in the first. Ball on the own 14-yard line of Herington. We got Wilson set up to the left, Hines to the left. Man in motion is Matucci, as Wells rolling to his left, looking for a man, throws it deep into the end zone for Hines, and that time is going to be a touchdown. Second of the day for Wells. Make that score 14-0 with 3 minutes to go here in the first. 14 yards for Hines, his first of the day. Nice pass all around. Nice play. As the Knights offense looking very strong here early on in this first quarter, as this game is already 2 possessions early on with 3 minutes to go in the first. As you know, Krychek loves to go for 2 after the touchdown in this season, and he's been doing that quite frankly a lot in this season with 2 receivers to the right, as Wells going to be rolling and he's going to run it in. He dives. Looks like no call, and it's going to be no good. But that score is still 14-0, 2-possession game here for the Knights. We'll take a quick break here. You're watching Sacred Heart Knights football taking on Herington Railers here at JRI Stadium. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Fall is the absolute best time for the experts at Commercial Tire Centers to look over your vehicle. Summer was tough on your tires, and winter's coming on strong. You don't want to be left stranded with tires that aren't performing. Car, truck, SUV, trailers, farm, and big rigs. Commercial Tire will help you keep safe and productive. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Maddox Wells with 2 touchdowns on the day, on the air, 56 yards, passing as the score is 14-0. Welcome back. I am your broadcaster, Nicholas here, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance, as it'll be another kick out of bounds. With that ball will be spotted on the 35-yard line of Herington. Noah Hines with a touchdown and 29 receiving yards. Maddox Ontiveros with 18 receiving yards on the day so far. Matucci with 20, as he had the first touchdown of the day, 20-yard pass from Wells in the first quarter and this quarter to get the first touchdown of the game. Maddox Wells also with 17 rushing yards. Don Matucci with 10. And Gordon with 13 total rushing yards with this high-powering offense for the Knights so far in this game, as well as their defense looking very good. As Herington will be back on the field for the 3rd time in this game, looking to respond here after 2 touchdowns from the Knights, as the ball carrier on that one is Reed Griffiths is going to be pushed out of bounds right at the 25 or the 35-yard line. The 2nd and 10 here. No gain on the play. Got 2 minutes and 47 to go here in the first. Knights defense looking very strong here, as it'd be a pass. Ooh, looked like that pass was intended to the receiver behind the one who jumped, which that was to Colton Gerke. Colton Gerke jumped and looked like he tried to get a one-handed one, but the receiver behind him was looking to hold that one in, so probably a little miscommunication as far as who the intended receiver was, and that'll be quickly 3rd and 10 here. 2 minutes and 39 to go here in the first. Herington with 3 receivers to the left Strauss rolling to his left, looking for a man. And it's going to be a completed pass off the tipped hands from Gerke that time. That's the one I was talking about. That Gerke's the one that's jumping and then tips it, but then the receiver behind him completes it. And that was Reed Griffiths to get the reception on that one. So that'll be good enough for a first down. It'll actually be 4th down and 1, not a first down, so it'll be short. As it looks like it was enough right there. That should keep the chains moving for
22, Reed Griffiths, the ball carrier.
the Railers.
Good for a Railers first down.
Strauss with 37 rushing yards so far in this game. Minute 48 to go here in the first. Knights having a 2-possession lead here early in this game. Looks like the Railers are hoping to get something going here before this first quarter ends. They're going to get someone on the board here. With 3 receivers to the right. Strauss looking for a man, rolling to his right. Rolling. Defense is on his tail, and he's going to take off. Jumps right past the 45-yard line.
30, Strauss, the ball carrier.
Looks like that would be a gain of 3 or 4 on the play. It will be on the 45-yard line, so that should be a gain of 3 for Strauss. As he will have 40 rushing yards on the day now. .121 to go here in the first. 2nd down here for the Railers. Looks like it's a blitz, but the Railers will avoid it as the Railers stay on his feet. Oh, 1 man to beat right before the first down as Wells takes down Reed Griffiths before he could take off. And then some. That'll be 3rd down, short of a first. That'll be quickly stopped right there on the play.
22, Griffiths with the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 20, Elias Gordon. Brings up 4th down and 1.
It'll be 4th down and 1, short of a first. 23 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Probably be the last play of the quarter before we take a quick break. So 3 receivers to the right. Railers. Oh, to be a botch snapped. And that will be a turnover on downs. Sacred Heart will get the ball with 8 seconds to go, as that'll be a fumble after the botch snapped. So it'll be a fumble recovery for the Knights defense. Eight seconds to go, as that'll stop the clock, as the Knights will actually get 1 more play before this quarter ends. Got 2 receivers set up to the left, 1 to the right. Gordon in the backfield is going to be probably another, it's going to be a run play, and Gordon will get a couple of yards, as that'll be the end of the first quarter. Knights on top of the Railers early on, 14-0 in this 2-possession game. We'll take a quick break here. You're watching this game brought to you by Kelly Kishner, Shelter Insurance.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
At Maori Women's Clinic, we're here for women and what matters most to them. From understanding your monthly cycles to growing a family or navigating menopause and everything in between. Our experienced team of OBGYNs include Doctors Prendergast, Morgan, Ablard, Rosh, and Jones. Maori Women's Clinic is located in Salina, and we invite you to come experience a team that values expertise, care, and compassion, because you matter more at Maori.
Let's flip the sides of the field in this start of the second quarter as the Knights leading here 14-0. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance as Wells completes his 5th pass of the day to Matucci to keep it a first down. Nice pass right there from Wells. That'll be an 18-yard gain. Once again, I'm your broadcaster, Nicholas Fiero, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. Quick area scoreboard update brought to you by Bankton State Bank. After the first quarter, Minneapolis on top of Russell 3-0. Scott City tied with Goodland 7-7 end of the first. As this will be a quarterback keeper to Wells. Nice run right there to get another first down.
Max Wells, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 30, Cameron Strauss. Gain on the play is good for another Knights first down.
That'll be a 15-yard gain, 15-yard run there for Wells. His second carry of the day. Getting him 32 rushing yards so far in this game. Other area scoreboard updates by Bankton State Bank. Andale defeating Trinity 16-7 into the first. Bueller on top of Winfield 14-0. With 7:27 to go in the second. And Hanover on top of Axtale 6-0 in the first. Wells. Oh, and it's going to be a fumble after a sack. But thankfully, Gordon will be right there to recover it after a couple of Herington Railer defenders will land on top of Gordon, and that'll push that back way far, and that'll be a second and forever. Interesting to see. Well, they're spotting this ball on the 40-yard line, and ball's initially on the 16-yard line, so that'll be a loss of 24 yards. It'll be first and 34. Or second and 34, I'm sorry. Second and 34. Second forever here after that botch snapped. Or a fumble from Wells. Wells dropping back down to pass. Looking deep to his man. And Hines is going to be wide open for a touchdown. A 40-yard touchdown pass after a fumble, but recovered by the Knights, as that'll make the score 20-0. 10-4 to go here in the second quarter. Noah Hines' second touchdown of the day, and that'll be Wells' third of the day. What a play. What an adjustment and response, as the Knights are up 3 scores here on top of the Herington Railers early on in this game. So they'll go for it here on 2. What a play right there. I mean, dang, you thought they were going to be done for after that fumble, but they're actually worked in their advantage. But that'll be a incompleted 2-point unsuccessful conversion. So we'll take another quick break here. You're watching this game here at JRI Stadium on Salina Post. Sacred Heart Knights on top of the Herington Railers, 20-0. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance.
Into the end zone. It's a Sacred Heart touchdown. Listen up, Knights fans. Copyco is your home for all the gear you need to show off your Sacred Heart pride this school year. In addition to what you'll find on the racks, Copyco also offers custom printing so you can support any student athlete in any activity, from football and basketball to choir and debate. From t-shirts and hats to hoodies and so much more, your home for Sacred Heart gear is Copyco in Salina, located at 2346 Planet Avenue.
4 walls and a roof can make a house, but a home, that's where life happens. First steps, backyard birthdays, morning coffee, sunsets on the porch. Home isn't something you buy, it's something you feel. And when it's right, you just know. For 22 years, Dan Goebel has helped people in Salina find that feeling. And now, he's here to help you. Your home is out there. Dan Goebel knows the way. Call 785-819-1904 or visit Salina Homes to find your way home.
69 receiving yards as Noah Hines, and 2 touchdowns, 114 passing yards with 3 touchdowns, with the score being 20-0 here early on in the second quarter. As it was a pitch, it was a reception from the Herington Railers receiver, and then he pitches it to another Herington player behind him, as that was very dangerous. But anyways, welcome back to Week 7 of Kansas High School football. I'm your broadcaster, Nicholas Farrell, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance. 3-possession game here for the Knights and the Railers in this Week 7 of Kansas High School football. Also, make sure to stay tuned, as it is senior night for Sacred Heart. Be a special presentation at halftime. For the Salina Ortho halftime report, we'll give you a little quick update and then give you that presentation of senior night as quarterback of Strauss, as that'll be a flag, an eligible receiver. That should be a 10-yard penalty on Herington. Nearly got the sack right there. That would have been pushed back a lot of yards. See where the ball will be spotted here. So instead of the ball being spotted on the 33-yard line, that ball will be spotted all the way at about the 20-yard line or 11-yard line. Be a huge loss. Be first in millennium, first and 32. Ball spot on the 11-yard line for the Railers. With 3 receivers set up to the left, 1 man in the backfield. Strauss looks. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Goes to his left, but goes to his right. Jukes the defender, but Cruz Carrico will be right there on the tackle. Still going to be a lot of yards to recover from that ineligible receiver call. That'll be a gain of 13 for Cameron Strauss, leading rusher for the Railers. Actually, be third down. I thought it was going to be first down after that one. And yes, it is third down, 3rd and 19 here. Ball on the own 24-yard line of the Railers. So quickly third down, third and long here, as it'll be a handoff to the rusher of Jakir Thomas, but nothing doing there on that play. So it'll be quickly 4th down and long here. So they'll probably have to resort to a punt. Sacred Heart looking very good on both ends of the football in this game. This will be a punt here. A little short right before Hines. And Hines is actually going to recover it right at about the 40-yard line. But he's going to be stopped right about the 43-yard line. The Knights will take over on downs Packed crowd here for the Knights. Senior night for the Knights. 8 minutes and 20 to go here in the second quarter. Knights on top, 20 points. 20-0. Handoff to Gordon, and Gordon stopped and looks like he dives to get to the 45-yard line to get some extra yards, but looks like that'll be a gain of 2. Don't need to do too much in this drive, as got a comfortable lead of 3 possessions, 20-0. 7:50 to go here in the second quarter. Man in motion is Matucci. Wells throws it to Matucci. Right. To be stopped right before the 50-yard line. Other area scoreboard updates around the state of Kansas. Got Phillipsburg on top of Norton, 19-0 in the end of the first. Clifton Clyde on top of Rock Hills, 22-0. Public County defeating Valley Heights, 14-3. Smith Center blanking Oakley, 24-0 in the end of the first. Washington County destroying Lakeside so far in the end of the first, 38-8. And Abilene defeating El Dorado in the end of the first, 21-6. 3rd and 4 here. Wells looking for a man. Completed pass, another one to Matucci. That will be good enough for a first down.
Number 5, Dominic Matucci. Good for a Knights first down.
So he was stepped out of bounds on that one. Which will stop the clock at 6:49 in the second. Man in motion is Maddox Ontiveros. Wells looking, throws it completed up the middle. Wide open is Colin Wilson, the freshman. He's going to be tackled by 4 defenders. Nice job to hold on to that ball. That'll be Wilson's first reception of the day.
Gain on play is good for a Knights first down.
Be 14 yards for Wilson, 14 passing yards for Wells. So that'll be good enough for another first down. As Wilson getting the respect of a lot of his teammates for taking that hit from 4 Herington defenders. 6 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Ball on the own 24-yard line of the Knights. As Wells looking for another pass. Looking. Another deep pass. Oh, and it could have been intercepted, but looks like it was intended for Matucci, but Matucci was nowhere near it. If that was an interception, it would have been the second of the day for Wells, but thankfully that didn't happen.
Broken up by number 18, Jason Cole. Brings up second down and 10.
Jason Cole down there to deflect that pass. Exactly 6 minutes to go here in the second. Sacred Heart offense with 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right, 1 man in the backfield. Be a quarterback keeper. Design run for Wells. Wells gets a few yards gain there.
Wells the ball carrier.
Looks like it stopped right before the 20-yard line. Probably gained a 4 on that play, but there's a flag. Let's see what this call will be on. It'll be on a Sacred Heart, pushing back 5. Be a replay, second down. Ball will be spotted on the 30-yard line of the Knights.
Illegal procedure on the Knights. We'll bring up second
This will be a legal procedure call on the Knights. Be on the 30-yard line. Legal procedure call. Interesting call. As there's two receivers to the left, Gordon in the backfield will be a handoff to. Oh, that was a Gordon handoff. Gordon faked me out as Wells running away from a couple of defenders. He's going to take off. Throws it deep for wide open as Hines, and there you go. 30 yards is the second or third touchdown of the day for Hines. Fourth on the day for Maddox Wells. As it was funny, I mean, Hines completed the pass in the end zone, and Hines just looking around like, well, couldn't be that much easier. Fourth touchdown of the day for the Knights. 4 in the air for Wells. 3 for Hines. 30-yard touchdown pass. Wide open. Noah Hines with 99 receiving yards on the day. Getting him 3 already. Maddox Wells, is that going to be a completed pass? Oh, won't be. So 2-point conversion, unsuccessful. Yet that'll be the 4th touchdown of the day as the Knights on top 4 possessions with the score 26-0 here in the second quarter. Back to you here after a few messages. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner, Shelter Insurance.
At AJ Honey Farms, the honey is just the beginning. From raw honey and wax melts to happy bee balm and beekeeping gear, they've got everything buzzing with local flavor. Whether you're soothing a sore throat, starting your own hive, or gifting something sweet to a loved one, AJ Honey Farms brings the bees and the kind of sweetness only they can bottle.
This is Alan from AJ Honey Farms right here at 901 North 9th Street in Salina, Kansas. We truly appreciate your continued support and thank you for choosing local.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the Heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
Maddox Wells with 4 touchdowns, 176 passing yards so far early on in this second quarter. What a stat line. Noah Hines, 99 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns. Dominic Matucci also with 20-plus receiving yards. Great stat line so far for the Knights offense. So to be a kickoff to the Herington Railers. Tackle around the 30-yard line. Matucci also with a touchdown. Hines with 3. Matucci with 1 from 4 of Wells's passing touchdowns. 26-0 is the score before this second half ends, as it is going to be a timeout call by Herington. We'll keep it here. But, man, I mean, that last touchdown, you had Noah Hines just wide open in the end zone. I mean, not even touched, not even breathed on after that illegal procedure call from Sacred Heart. I mean, it was a 30-yard touchdown pass. And Hines, I mean, he's looked wide open. I mean, for him to be the dangerous target for many defenses, I mean, just wide open so far in this game. Quick other area scoreboard updates brought to you by Bankton State Bank. Salina South on top of Hayesville campus, blanking them 27-0. You can also watch that game live on Salina Post. Tyler Henry on the call with that game. You can also watch Southeast of Saline versus Halstead. Devin Haney with the call on that one. 5 minutes and 7 to go here in the second quarter. Herington, Strauss with a deep pass. Oh, nearly intercepted by Hines. But the score for Southeast of Saline and Halstead, that score is 28-7. With that area scoreboard update brought to you by Bankton State Bank. You can also watch that game live on Salina Post. I mean, nearly intercepted. I mean, it would have been interception for Hines with 3 touchdowns in this day. I mean, he would have had a crazy game so far. He's already having one, but, I mean, even more if that was been an interception by Hines. 5 minutes to go here in the second. Strauss, nothing doing. Pass incomplete out of bounds.
Strauss pass, ball's incomplete. Intended for number 18, Jason Cole.
Sacred Heart looking very good on defense and offense. Also make sure to stay tuned to the Salina Ortho halftime report. It is senior night for Sacred Heart, so there'll be a special presentation as we'll show you that presentation live. .456 to go here in the second quarter. Strauss throws it deep, and nobody can get to it. So it'll be quickly 4th down. Intended receiver is Colton Gerke. 4th and 10 here. So it'll be another punt as the Knights see if they get another score before the second half ends. Oh, nearly a blocked punt. But there's a flag on the play. We'll see what this call will be on. It was Hines. Gets past a couple of defenders, but see what the call will be here. See, the refs are discussing. Give you the exact call here in just a moment. So it'll be on Herington, so it won't hurt Sacred Heart. So keep that ball. Looks like the ball is spotted right at about the 43-yard line of Herington. The ref is going to pick it up and maybe push it back, but it's going to be another illegal procedure call. Legal procedures call. There's 2 of them tonight so far. Illegal procedure is also known to be a broad category of penalties, or that could be illegal formation or illegal shift. As Gordon gets past up the middle, oh my goodness, carrying on. The Railers railing right through them.
Ball carrier number 20, Elias Gordon.
As Gordon, his specialty is just known. All you know about him, he's just going to run up the middle and try to run through the defense. Nice run right there for Gordon.
Gain on the play is good for a Sacred Heart first down.
That ball will be spotted 28-yard line. That was a gain of 15. Nice run right there for Gordon. Man in motion is Matucci. Another handoff to Gordon. Another strong run. Stays on his feet. Nice run. That should be another first down. Yep, and that will be another first down. Looks like that ball's spot on the 15-yard line, so that should be a gain of 13. That's 28 yards that Gordon picked up on those back-to-back runs. That ball be spotted right before the 10-yard line. As the Knights looking to get in the red zone for the 5th time here in this game, as Wells will take off running, and he looks like he's going to dive for the end zone. Will that be a touchdown? And it is going to be a touchdown. 15-yard rushing touchdown. That'll be Wells' 5th touchdown of the day. 1 on the ground now and 4 on the day. 15-yard rushing touchdown. As that score will now be 32-0. Early on, the Knights pounding it all over the Railers. With 3 minutes and 34 to go here in the second quarter. 32-0 is the score as the Knights looking to go for 2 here to make this a 34-point game. Nobody in the backfield as you got 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Wells, as that will be a 2-point conversion, successful that time. Make that score 34-0. Take another quick break here. You're watching this game live here at JRI Stadium, brought to you by Salina Post and Kelly Kishner, Shelter Insurance.
At Vernon Jewelers, we believe jewelry is more than just an accessory. It's an expression of who you are. It's also a piece of your life that can be passed down through the generations. That's why our expert team is here to listen, understand, and help you find that piece that speaks to your story. We're not just your local jeweler. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in celebrating life's precious moments. Vernon Jewelers in downtown Salina. In our 141st year, we are not old. We're just really good at what we do.
Sage is your go-to source for industrial strength cleaning products, ice melt, floor equipment, paper, asphalt, and just about everything in between. Whether you're a maintenance supervisor, a small business, or just wanting your home to look amazing, stop by 732 North 9th Street in Salina, where we will be happy to assist you. You can also visit us at sageselects.com or call us at 309-1919. Sage Products, the right call every time.
And Maddox Wells made the right call after that 15-yard rushing touchdown, making it 5 for the day for him total, with the score being 34-0. Welcome back. I am Nicholas Fiero alongside Brian Denny, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance. Flag on the play. See what this call will be on as Krychek is discussing. Oh, it looks like there's going to be no flag on the play. Just not too sure what's going on here, but I think there's no flag. Yeah, it looks like there's no flag on the play. Krychek and the coaching staff for Sacred Heart was signaling to the broadcast booth up here, just, hey, no call. Looks like maybe it just slipped out of his waist or something. I'm not too sure what happened, but so it'd be a kickoff here. After that, I guess you can say flag difficulties of trying to keep it on your waist or something. As the Herington receiver takes off, runs over a couple of Knights defenders as we stopped right at the 40-yard line. Of the Knights. Be on the own 40-yard line of the Knights. The Railers looking to get something on the board and prevent getting shut out before this half ends. Make sure you stay for the halftime show. Brought to you by Salina Ortho in the special presentation of Senior Night for Sacred Heart. Cameron Strauss rolling to his right, but he's going to get pushed back several yards by the Knights defense. So that'll be a loss right before the 50-yard line. Actually, that ball will be called spotted by the referees right about the 43-yard line. So it'll be a loss of 3, 2nd and 13 with 2 minutes and 55 to go here in the second quarter. Knights on top. 34-0, 5-possession ball game here early on. 2 receivers set up to the left. One in the backfield is the Railers offense. Is this going to be short gain there for Reed Griffiths? But there's a flag on the play. Looks like it'll be holding on the Railers. That'll push it back even more. So that will be pushed back right at the 49-yard line. Be a loss of 6 on the play. Be 2nd and long here. 2:29 to go in the second quarter. Those holding calls will kill you. They're going to push them back now on their own side of the field, right before the 50-yard line. It's going to be a quarterback keeper for Strauss. Strauss looking to get past some defenders. Nice gain right there, but there is a flag on the play. Another flag.
Strauss, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 76, Gabriel Rodriguez.
We'll see what the flag will be on. Face mask call on the Knights, so that'll go into the advantage for the Railers, as that ball will be spotted right at about the 17-yard line.
The first and 10 Railers at the 17-yard line.
For the Railers. Ball carrier on there will take it a yard or 2. Jakir Thomas, ball carrier on that one. Big gain of 1 for Thomas. $1:40 here to go before this half ends.
Please make your way down to the track.
$1:30 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. As Strauss get past the 15-yard line and probably a gain of 3. Leading rusher in this game. Strauss has 76 rushing yards so far for the Railers. As the clock is now ticking at 45 seconds. 3rd and 6 to go. Railers not in the end zone just yet, or in the red zone. As it almost nearly intercepted by the Knights. But they are well in field goal range, so we will see if the Railers will try for one or go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
Let's see what the Railers decide here on 4th and 6. 36 seconds to go here in the second. Looks like they may go for it and take a chance before this half ends. 3 receivers set up to the right of Strauss. Strauss looking, seeking, and nothing doing, and looks like that may be intercepted. So are they calling that? I'm not too sure if they're calling that interception, but either way, it'll be the Knights' ball. It'll be turnover on downs, and probably the Knights are just going to kneel it into halftime and take this to our Salina Ortho halftime report. Make sure to stay tuned for a quick little report before we sign it off and show you the live senior night special presentation for Sacred Heart. And in motion, Gordon runs up the middle with a few yards gain, as that'll probably be the last play of the second quarter, as there are 10 seconds to go. Gain of 4 on the play. And that will do it for the first half. Knights blanking the Railers so far, 34-0. We'll take a quick break and then start the Salina Ortho halftime report. Give you a few updates real quick before we show you the special presentation of senior night. Be back here in a few moments. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner, Shelter Insurance.
Into the end zone. It's a Sacred Heart touchdown. Listen up, Knights fans. Copyco is your home for all the gear you need to show off your Sacred Heart pride this school year. In addition to what you'll find on the racks, Copyco also offers custom printing so you can support any student athlete in any activity, from football and basketball to choir and debate. From t-shirts and hats to hoodies and so much more, your home for Sacred Heart gear is Copyco in Salina, located at 2346 Planet Avenue.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the Heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
At AJ Honey Farms, the honey is just the beginning. From raw honey and wax melts to happy bee balm and beekeeping gear, they've got everything buzzing with local flavor. Whether you're soothing a sore throat, starting your own hive, or gifting something sweet to a loved one, AJ Honey Farms brings the bees and the kind of sweetness only they can bottle.
This is Alan from AJ Honey Farms right here at 901 North 9th Street in Salina, Kansas. We truly appreciate your continued support and thank you for choosing local.
All right, and just a quick halftime report update, and this brought to you by Salina Ortho. 176 passing yards for Maddox Wells, 99 receiving yards for Hines with 3 touchdowns. Also, Wells having 4 passing touchdowns and also a touchdown on the ground with 47 rushing yards. Dominic Matucci with 56 receiving yards and a touchdown. Maddox Santiveros with 18. Colin Wilson with 14, and that will be receiving yards for the Knights. Also, Elias Gordon with over 45 rushing yards in this game as well. As we are here for the Salina Ortho halftime report, as we are watching the special presentation of senior night for Sacred Heart, as I'll step aside and give you the live presentation of senior night for Sacred Heart.
Elias plans to attend K-State Polytechnic, pursuing a degree in robotics and automation engineering technology. Ladies and gentlemen, Elias Gordon. Next up, Kason Ivy. Kason is the son of Tony and Melissa Ivy. He has participated in football for 4 years and will letter for 4. Awards received: he was previously the homecoming king. He's been on the honor roll for 3 years, first team All-League Baseball, and honorable mention All-State Baseball. Other activities at Sacred Heart: 4 years of baseball. Lettering 3, 4 years and co-president of Chess Club. Safe for 4 years. Powerlifting for 2 years. Junior Civitan for 2 years. And his future plans include attending Fort Hays State University, majoring in construction management. Ladies and gentlemen, Case and Ivy. Next up, Jordan King. Jordan is the son of Jonathan and Marina King. He has participated in football for 4 years and has lettered 1. Other activities at Sacred Heart include choir for 4 years, where he was KMEA district choir member. He received 2 number 1 ratings. He's been involved in track for 4 years, basketball for 2, Science Olympiad for 1, musical for 2. His future plans include to attend Fort Hays State University, pursuing a degree in interior design. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan King. Next up, Ben Mars. Ben is the son of Dax and Colleen Mars. He has participated in football for 3 years, and he will letter for 3. Other activities at Sacred Heart include the High Honor Roll for 4 years, basketball 4 years, golf 4 years, Junior Civitan 3 years, Safe for 2 years, Science Olympiad for 3 years, Scholars Bowl for 2 years, FHSU Math Relays for 1 year, John Paul II Community Leader for 3 years, Senior Class President, National Honor Society member. His future plans, he intends to study business, but is undecided at this point of which university to attend. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Mars. Next up, Rowan Ontiveros. Rowan is the son of Mark and Blair Kirby. He's a 4-year participant in football, and he's lettered for 2. Other activities involved at Sacred Heart, he's been out for football for 4 years, basketball for 2, track for 4, chess club for 2, Junior Civitan for 2, Safe for 2. His future plans include taking on a role in public service in either law enforcement, firefighting, or enlisting in the U.S. Army. Ladies and gentlemen, Rowan Ontiveros. Next up, Gabriel Rodriguez. Gabriel is the son of Victor and Sylvia Rodriguez. He has participated in football for 3 years, and he has participated in football for 4 years, and he has lettered for 3. Other activities he's been involved in at Sacred Heart include bowling for 4 years, track and field 4, chess club for 4 years and co-president, Scholars Bowl for 2 years, Science Olympiad for 2 years, Mother Teresa Leadership Team for 4 years. His future plans include attending K-State Polytechnic to become an aviation mechanic. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel Rodriguez. That includes the entire senior group in the sport of football. Thank you for everything you've done. All right, now we're moving into cross country. First up, Ji-Won Park. Ji-Won is the son of Hee-Eun Gin Park and Eun Jong Kim. G1 is being escorted by his host family of Trent and Terry Schmidt. He is a 2-year participant in cross country as a manager, and he will letter for 2 years. Other activities involved in Sacred Heart include math relays at Fort Hays. His future plans are to return to Korea and join the military. Ladies and gentlemen, G1 Park. Now we move to tennis. First up, Brooklyn Covert. Brooklyn is the daughter of Preston and Christine Kressler. She has participated in tennis for 2 years, and she will letter for 2. Other activities include at Sacred Heart. She has participated in cheer for 3 years, lettering for 3, dance for 1 year, softball for 1 year, theater for 3 years, senior leader for Mother Teresa Community, CYO for 2 years, and yearbook for 2 years, while being an editor for 1 year. Brooklyn's future plans include going to a college on a pre-law track with a minor in photography. Brooklyn is currently undecided on the college she wishes to attend. Ladies and gentlemen, Brooklyn Covert. Next up, Tyler DeWeese. Tyler is the daughter of Dustin and Michelle DeWeese. She has participated in tennis for 4 years, and she will letter for 4 years. She is a 2025 state qualifier in tennis, which began today. Other activities involved at Sacred Heart: Junior Civitan, 2 years, SAFE for 3 years, and previously FFA. Her future plans are to attend Colorado State University to major in ag business with a minor in animal science. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler DeWeese. Next up, Addison Eshelman. Addison is the daughter of Dan and Petey Eshelman. She has participated in tennis for 1 year, and she will letter. Other activities involved at Sacred Heart include: she has participated in dance and cheer for 4 years, is a captain this year. Addison is involved in Culture Club, Junior Civitan, Fiat, and is a SAFE co-president. Addison is also a captain for the Margaret Mary community and has been a leader all 4 years. Her future plans include attending a hair academy to earn her cosmetology license. Ladies and gentlemen, Addison Eshelman. Next up, London Wogan. London is the daughter of Ellen Woganman. She has participated in tennis 1 year, and she will letter this year. Other activities involved at Sacred Heart include dance for 1 year, SAFE, National Honor Society, tennis for 1 year, track for 1 year, high honor roll for 3 years. Her future plans are to study diagnostic medical imaging at Fort Hays State University. Ladies and gentlemen, London Wogan. Congratulations to all you girls. That concludes tonight's senior night ceremony. Thank you.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Fall is the absolute best time for the experts at Commercial Tire Centers to look over your vehicle. Summer was tough on your tires, and winter's coming on strong. You don't want to be left stranded with tires that aren't performing. Car, truck, SUV, trailers, farm, and big rigs. Commercial Tire will help you keep safe and productive. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Whether on the field, court, or in the operating room, experience matters. A coach loves an experienced team just like a patient values an experienced doctor. Salina Ortho has ABOS board-certified physicians with over 40 years of orthopedic service. If you need help staying active or just want to discuss options regarding the newest techniques and services and specialties that Salina Ortho provides, see one of our trusted physicians or visit salinaortho.com. Salina Ortho, your voice, your choice, past, present, and future.
The hours of drills, the pre-dawn workouts, the hundreds of laps. It takes hard work, passion, and drive to do what you love. When you're sidelined by injury, Salina Regional Sports Medicine is just as committed and works just as hard to get you back in the game. Salina Regional Sports Medicine, 785-452-7366. SalinaRegionalSportsMedicine.com.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Herington. Give us a call today.
APAC Kansas Incorporated has been building the heartland from the ground up for over a century. From the supply of aggregate materials, hot mix asphalt, and concrete to the construction of roads and bridges, we do it all. You've seen our trucks, and now we want to hire you. APAC in Salina is growing, and we are hiring for all positions. From truck drivers to mechanics, general laborers, and construction, APAC has your next career. For more details, visit the job links page at salinapost.com. Great pay and benefits, APAC is an equal opportunity employer.
Into the end zone. It's a Sacred Heart touchdown. Listen up, Knights fans. Copyco is your home for all the gear you need to show off your Sacred Heart pride this school year. In addition to what you'll find on the racks, Copyco also offers custom printing so you can support any student athlete in any activity from football and basketball to choir and debate. From t-shirts and hats to hoodies and so much more, your home for Sacred Heart gear is Copyco in Salina, located at 2346 Planet Avenue.
4 walls and a roof can make a house, but a home, that's where life happens. First steps, backyard birthdays, morning coffee, sunsets on the porch. Home isn't something you buy, it's something you feel. And when it's right, you just know. For 22 years, Dan Goebel has helped people in Salina find that feeling. And now he's here to help you. Your home is out there. Dan Goebel knows the way. Call 785-819-1904 or visit Salina Homes to find your way home.
Obituaries and funeral announcements are available free of charge on salinapost.com. This community service is provided in part by Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, formerly Roselawn. Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, celebrating life, embracing legacy. Close your eyes. Now, imagine yourself cheering from the bleachers at Salina South. Feel the pride of donning the colors of Salina Central. Picture the spirit of being part of the Sacred Heart community, or the camaraderie at Southeast of Saline. Envision the thrill of supporting El Saline or Bennington. Visualize the unity in rallying for Minneapolis High. Now open your eyes and see yourself in team apparel from Messenger Total Promotions. Visit them in person in downtown Salina.
And welcome back to Week 7, Kent's High School football. This halftime report brought to you by Salina Ortho. I am your broadcaster, Nicholas Fiero, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. This game brought to you by Kelly Kitchener and Shelter Insurance. After the special presentation of senior night, want to congratulate all the seniors for Sacred Heart graduating, and also all of their accomplishments and achievements they had done here all their 4 years at Sacred Heart. As a score in this game, 34-0, Sacred Heart up 5 possessions on top of the Railers. So to get this game started here in just a moment. Quick halftime stats. 178 passing yards as Maddox Wells with 4 touchdowns, 5 total on the day, as he has 47 total rushing yards with a touchdown on the ground as well. Noah Hines with 99 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns. Don Matucci with 1 receiving touchdown from the 4 of Wells, 56 total receiving. Also with 10 yards rushing. Elias Gordon also helping the charge of this 34-point lead for the Knights. And it won't be a running clock in the start of this game. You need to be up 45 points in order for a running clock to be established. So we'll see if the Knights will get 45 points maybe to start the game, and then it'll be a running clock, but not just yet. Elias Gordon also with 50 total rushing yards at the start of the half. Looking to continue to add up their stats and also maybe even some more touchdowns in the start of the third quarter as we start here in just about 2 minutes. The Herington Railers in the first quarter picked off Maddox Wells, though Maddox Wells having a great game. Also has an interception as he threw one short to Noah Hines for Colton Gerke to intercept it early on in the game. Cameron Strauss with 76 total rushing yards, leading rusher for the Railers. Other couple area scoreboard updates of what's happening here around the state of Kansas, brought to you by Bennington State Bank. El Saline destroys Gossel 50-0. Final score, Phillipsburg all over Norton at the half, 41-0. Smith Center on top of Oakley 32-14 at the half, and Bueller defeating Winfield with 3 minutes and 43 to go in the third, 35-0. Andale all over Trinity Academy 46-13. Andale is actually trailing in this game, has only trailed in this game for 19 seconds. That's what the report says here. Also, Salina South all over Hayesville campus, 59-0. Close game at the half here for Russell, Minneapolis, 15-11. Liberal blanking Ulysses so far, 24-0 at the half. Great Bend defeating Hayes, 7-point lead, 7-0 at the halftime. Dodge City and Garden City tied at 7 apiece at half. You can also watch that Salina South game live on Salina Post. Tyler Henry on the call for that one. Southeast of Saline against Halstead is also live on Salina Post. You can watch Devin Haney live on the call with that one. And Southeast of Saline is all over Halstead in this one, 48-7 in the third. And here we go, folks. We are here to kick off and start the third quarter as the Knights on top of the Railers, 34-0, as the Knights will receive the ball here at the half. So it'll be a little squib kick right in the middle of Rowan Ontiver, or Maddox. I'm sorry, Gabriel Aguayo. Wise decision for Aguayo to just fall on top of it. Good field position for the Knights as the ball will be spotted on the 40-yard line to start the third quarter. Knights offense and defense looking very good in this game so far, so we'll see if the Knights will continue their offensive onslaught. As we got two men set up to the left, has Dominic Matucci running off like a rocket taking off. He's going to be stopped right before the 45-yard line. Be a gain of 4.
Tackle made by number 22, Reed Griffiths. Gain of 4 on the play.
That was only Matucci's second carry of the game. Gordon has had 10 so far with 50 total rushing yards. Gordon's getting a lot of touches, as Matucci was the leading rusher in last year's tenor for the Knights. As Gordon is now the leading rusher for this season so far, as Matucci missed the first 2 games due to a foot injury, but good to see him back now on the field as Matucci's going to get the ball again, and that should be enough for a first down, if not short of 1, as he's tackled right at the 50-yard line where the first down marker is at. That'd be a third down and 1, so it'll be short. So it'll be a gain of 4. Or a gain of 5, I should say. Right before the 50-yard line where the first down marker is at. From receiver to the right and to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Gordon. Gordon's going to get right. It'll be forward motion. So Gordon will pick up the first down. Didn't have to do much right there for the Knights to get a first down. So it was a big gain of 3 on the play. And that'll be Gordon's 11th carry on the day, making it 53 total rushing yards for him now. As the ball be spotted on the own 47-yard line of Herington. As I said, it's not going to be a running clock. You have to be up on top of your opponent 45 points for it to be a running clock, so there won't be a running clock in effect. It'll be another handoff to Matucci. Matucci shifting through the Railers defense as it's be a nice gain right there, a nice run for the Knights. That'll be a gain of 9 on the play. It'll be second down here. Be Matucci's 4th carry on the day. Ball spot on the own 39-yard line of Herington. Also, like to thank a couple of our sponsors here making this game possible, such as Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Salina Ortho, and Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance, with this being the game's sponsor. 2 receivers to the left. Man in motion is Matucci. Wells looking deep for a man. Throws it deep. Wide open is Ontiveros, and he's going to get up get up and go get it is Rowan Ontiveros. Nice job right there. Nice play for the Knights. Rowan Ontiveros getting up there. As there's a double coverage, too, right there for him as well. He was wide open. Right there to bring it down for the Knights as they'll continue to keep the chains moving. Wells looking, throws it to a man. That's going to be Ontiveros once again. That'll be the 6th touchdown, 5th of the day for Maddox Wells in the air. That'll be the 1st of the day for Ontiveros. That will be a 16-yarder for the Knights. Nice job right there from Wells to find Ontiveros on back-to-back plays, bringing this score now 40-0. 6-possession game. As I mentioned, it's got to be 45 for it to be a running clock, so they got to get 4 more, well, I should say 5 more points. We'll see if this extra point will be good. If it does, then it'll be 4 more points for it to be a running clock. It looks like that extra point is good, so 4 more points for it to be a running clock as the Knights blanking the Railers so far in the 3rd quarter with 8 minutes and 27 seconds to go. Take a quick break. As I am your broadcaster, Nicholas Friel, alongside Brian Denny, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner, Shelter Insurance.
Ready to take your nursing career to the next level? Memorial Health System in Abilene is hiring full-time registered nurses for their hospital emergency department, and they've got the perks to match. Sign-on bonuses, shift and weekend differentials, a child care stipend, and tuition reimbursement to keep you moving forward. Bring your skills where they'll make the biggest impact, right here in Abilene. Apply today at srhc.com. That's srhc.com to apply for this opening at Memorial Health System in Abilene, taking care of you so you can take care of others.
Opening our doors in 1999, Salina Surgical Hospital is now 20 years strong. From inpatient stays to outpatient procedures, Salina Surgical Hospital specializes in excellence in surgical services and digestive health care. It is the depth of experience and the abilities of the physicians and nurses at Salina Surgical Hospital that make it the ideal place for high-tech and high-touch to unite. Salina Surgical Hospital is proud to be partially physician-owned, serving Salina and its surrounding communities for 20 years.
Another offensive onslaught for the Knights in back-to-back games as they defeated Bennington last week 44-8. Now this score 41-0. The Knights on top of Herington as Maddox Wells with 5 touchdowns in the air, 6 total with 1 on the ground. Welcome back to Week 7 of Kansas High School football. I'm your broadcaster, Nicholas Friel, alongside Brian Denny, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. You're watching this game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance. As the Knights on top, 6 scores. As the Railers offense completely consumed by the Knights defense after that one. I scored on the tackle. It's going to be a loss of 3 right there for the Railers.
Loss of 3 on the play brings up 2nd down and 13.
I mean, as I mentioned, the offensive onslaught that the Knights are putting on, I mean, with the score being 41-0 here in the 3rd, I'm pretty sure the Knights will improve at the end of this game 5-2 with the 5-game winning streak. Strauss throws it deep for a man. It's going to be a completed pass. Look at me speaking, talking about the Knights are going to win. And then there's a completed pass. Nice pass right there for the Railers. For a first down, 20-plus yards. That'll be a 25-yard pass completed from Strauss to his receiver. Strauss looks for a man. Could be a quarterback keeper, but he's going to be stopped.
Number 30, Cameron Strauss, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 20.
He's 2nd and 12 here.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 13.
Six minutes, 47 to go in the third. I'd like to thank another sponsor here, making this game possible, Salina Regional Health Center. Salina Regional Health Center is currently hiring. You can see all their open positions and start your new career today with Salina Regional by visiting srhc.com. You can see all their positions and get an opportunity to work for Salina Regional Health Center by visiting that website. As Strauss is fighting for some yards, my goodness. Look at him, he's getting hype after that play. As Aguayo will be there on the tackle. It'll make it third down, 3rd and 7. Strauss the leading rusher. For the Railers, 3 receivers set up to the left. 1 man in the backfield. It's going to be another Wildcat play type, but Griffith is going to be stopped right away. Landon Pfeiffer on the tackle for the Knights. Be 4th and 8. Going to be, the Raiders going to be going for it here. You're going to expect that with them being down 41 points. They're going to, nothing to lose here, as they will be going for it. Got 3 receivers set up to the right. 1 man in the backfield. Strauss and his running back. Strauss looking for a man to his right. It's going to be taken off, and he's going to get a first down. Nice run, and quarterback keeper is Strauss. Strauss will be pushed out right about the 15-yard line. Should be good enough. Be 13 yards on that run there for Strauss. Railers entering this game winless, as they look to make some adjustments here. I mean, they're down 41 points, but a lot to learn in this season, especially, you know, when you're a winless team and you hadn't had a good season. There's a lot to learn from it, and then hopefully you make those adjustments into the next season. And even you take it one day at a time, you know, the mentality's got to be, hey, you're 0-0 every single game. And that's the mentality that, you know, you got to have as losing record teams, even for winning record teams as well. Every single game is 0-0, because if you're winning, having a win streak like Sacred Heart, you could be, you know, oh, you know, we've been winning, or, you know, we've got 4-game winning streak. But then you get 2 in your head, and then you lose sight. It's got to be an 0-0 mentality each and every game. As the Railers get 5 yards in that one. That last possession is going to be almost a touchdown, as Griffiths gains about 10 yards on that one, right before the goal line. This would be right at the 1-yard line as the Railers look to get their first touchdown of the game. As Griffiths looking, but he's going to be stopped as the Knights defense is playing hard, as they're not going to let that happen. They're going to say, whoa, we're going to try to shut them out. But it's still As that was first and goal right there for the Railers, as it'll be second and goal. So they still have at least 2 more plays to try to get it in. So it'll won't be a loss, be no gain. So ball will still be spotted right at the goal line for the Railers. 3 minutes to go in the third. Herington, Strauss looking, and he's going to be sacked. Nice play right there for the Knights defense. Ben Mars on the tackle. Nice job right there for the Knights defense to push him back 7 yards or 6 yards, as it'll be 3rd and 7 here. .223 to go in the third. Railers, either they score here or they get to a fourth, or the Knights stop them and force them to go to a 4th down. 3 receivers to the left. Strauss looking for a man. Throws it. It's going to be recovered yards after losing 6 on the play. But it'll be stopped right at the 2nd-yard line. Won't be enough. Still be 4th and goal. Strauss and the Railers. We'll see if Griffiths running, but no, he's going to get stopped, as the Knights will stop them right before they can get their first touchdown of the game. What a play. What a sequence of events for the Knights defense to just not give up and say, nope, we're not going to allow you to score here, Railers. We're going to try to shut you out, as the Knights will take it over on downs right at about the 2-3 yard line on the Knights' own side of the field. As I mentioned, no running clock so far, so it's still clock is stopping at out of bounds and incomplete passes, and also turnover on downs, as is 1:38 to go here in the third quarter. Man in motion is Matucci. Gordon gets some daylight up the middle as he runs, and should be enough for a first down, so that'll be a gain of 10. 12th carry on the day for Gordon. Gordon, the leading rusher. No touchdowns so far, but leading the pack. Clock ticking down to 1:10. And in motion on Tiveros. As Wells looks, deep pass to Hines, and he's wide open. Keep going, Hines. As he gets past the defenders, gets past another one. Oh my goodness, trying to get past 3 of them now. But he's going to get stopped right at about the 28-yard line. But there's a flag on the play. Maybe a push from Noah Hines. He pushed the defender of the Railers, as that may come back before he completed that pass. Let's see what the refs will call that, as the call will be on the Knights. Yep, is that push from Noah Hines before that 30-plus yard pass from Wells, but can't be doing that, so that'll be pushed back and we take it all the way back. Clock stops at 43 seconds here in the third quarter. That ball will be pushed back all the way to about the 7-yard line of the Knights. Tough. That's very tough. But that'll be a first down, though. Man in motion is Gordon. Tucci, ball carrier. Couple yards gain there by a gain of 3 there for Matucci.
Dominic Matucci, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 64, Henry Nelson.
As the clock will wind down, and this will get towards the end of the fourth quarter. Score 41-0. Knights on top of the Railers here at JRI Stadium. Be back here in just a few moments. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner, Shelter Insurance.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey, Salina, come see us at the Kelly Kitchener Agency near the intersection of Cloud and Ohio. We want to be your Salina, Kansas insurance agent.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie, where we can get you a flush in a rush. How can we help you flush today?
Oh, it smells like something died out by my septic tank. It's bad.
Oh no, I know that smell you're talking about. Cole!
I smelt it from here.
Flush! The freakishly fast frog!
I'll follow the funk. It's not a dead animal, sir. It's your septic tank venting gases. Oof. She's full, real full.
That's the smell.
I've got to get back and tell Callie. Callie, he needs a pump out, quick.
Already got a pump truck rolling.
If you need a flush in a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
We guarantee to inspect your septic issues within 24 hours.
Or you get a free septic tank pump out worth $399.
Lily Pad Septic.
We'll be there in a splash.
Callie, quick, kiss me. That stink stuck to my skin.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, good. I can smell other things again.
Welcome back to JRI Stadium. I'm your broadcaster, Nicholas Fuhr, alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. This is a game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance. Sacred Heart ball. Second down here with the start of the fourth. No running clock. Got to be up 45 points against your opponent for a running clock. As Dom Matucci will get to be the ball carrier on that one. Big gain of 5 there for Matucci. His 6th carry of the day. Third down here for the Knights. Pretty sure the Knights will just play it very slow here. I mean, they're super comfortable lead with 41 points and 6 possession games, so not going to expect much from this Knights offense, but if they really do want to get that running clock, then I'm pretty sure they're going to try to get 7 touchdown of the day, but don't need to try to force anything as Matucci will get the first down, keeping the chains moving and the Knights offense alive.
Tackle made by number 30, Cameron Strauss.
Be a 10-yard gain.
For a Sacred Heart first down.
I'd like to thank our sponsors for making this game possible, especially Home Automotive Centers for the scoreboard show. You tune in on KINA tonight at 10 p.m. for the Kansas High School football scoreboard show. Here's scores and game wrap-ups from across the state of Kansas. Brought to you by Home Automotive Centers and also Salina Surgical Hospital. You can also hear it on 910kina.com. Another handoff, this time to Gordon, and Gordon's going to run over a couple of railers, railing right past them. So it will be good enough for another first down. Back-to-back run plays, back-to-back first downs for the Knights. Still playing hard after even a 41-point lead. That'll be 11 yards gain right there for Gordon. Calculating Gordon's stats here, 77 total rushing yards on the day for his efforts in this 41-point lead. Man in the backfield is Gordon. Another handoff to Gordon. Once again, Gordon shaking off a couple of defenders, running right through it. My goodness, look at how strong he is. But it won't be enough for a first down, but still a few yards gain after that one. 7 yards on that one. Which will get him 83 yards total on the day. See if he can get to that 100 mark before this game ends with 9 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the fourth. 2nd and 3, ball spot on the own 43-yard line of the Knights. 3 receivers set up to the right. Man in the backfield is Gordon, dropping back down to pass as well. Is looking for a man, and nobody open. So that'll stop the clock at 8 minutes and 54. 3rd and 3 here. Probably keep the Railers on their toes. Get a pass play as Railers probably expect another run play. After this game, Sacred Heart will be traveling to Republic County for Week 8, and that'll be the final regular season game before playoffs start. As Gordon will run it up the middle. My goodness, look at all the daylight he has. As he will run it up for another first down. Another first down for the Knights. Gordon now with 93 yards, nearing that 100 mark. Another handoff for Gordon. See if he'll get that. Looks like that should be enough for his 100 mark.
Gordon with the carry. Tackle made by number 3, Corbin Gens.
All he needs is 7 yards.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd down and 3.
So that will be a gain of 7. So there you have it. Gordon with 100 total rushing yards in this game. It's Matucci in the back, or actually, that is Aguayo, and Aguayo getting some yards. Nice run right there for Aguayo.
Gabriel Aguayo, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 14, Tyson Schelsner. Gain on the play, good for a Sacred Heart Knights. First down.
Be a gain of 10 there for Aguayo. Ball spot on the own 21-yard line of Herington. Clock ticking down quickly to 7 minutes now here in the fourth. Also, make sure to stay tuned to the Commercial Tire Center post-game show as Gordon, it spinned out just a little bit. Probably a gain of 2 right there for him.
Elias Gordon on the carry. Tackle made by number 30, Cameron Strauss.
Sacred Heart will be picking up their 5th win of the season. 5, getting their win streak to 5 now, heading into Republic County next week as they'll be traveling over to Republic County. And Herington will host Bennington next week. Those games on October the 24th, next Friday. Be another handoff to Aguayo. That time will just be a gain of 1. 3rd and 4 here. Get you some other area scoreboard updates brought to you by Bennington State Bank. End of the third quarter, Salina South all over Hayesville campus, 55-6. Russell defeating Minneapolis by 5 points, 23-18. The end of the third. Another run play by Sacred Heart here. It's going to be stopped. Andale defeating Trinity Academy 60-13 at the end of the third. Abilene all over El Dorado at halftime, 56-6. Also, as I mentioned, if El Saline defeats Gossel 50-0, blanking them. Also have the Salina South game live on Salina Post YouTube page. Tyler Henry on the call for that one. Be first and goal here as Colton Sprague now for the Knights. Also another final score here. Southeast of Saline destroys Halstead 55-14, continuing their undefeated season. Heading into week 8 for them. Week 8 being the last regular season game for Kansas high school football before playoffs. Also, there's lightning in the distance I see from our north side from the broadcast booth up here. But the weather's still great here at GRI Stadium, so pretty sure the lightning won't affect it here too much, as it'll be a handoff to Aguayo. As the clock now is to 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. It'll be third and goal. 2-yard gain for Aguayo. Three minutes, 35 to go, and here in the fourth, third and 9. 9 yards to go here, third and goal. It's Colton Sprague, defensive back, freshman, QB as well. Sprague, quarterback keeper. He's going to get stopped here, flag on the play. He stopped right at about 9-yard line, no gain. So that flag will be on the Knights. That'll stop the clock to 3 minutes and 14 here in this final quarter of the game. I mean, the Knights just looking good, picking up where they left off of last game after their 44-8 victory over Bennington. Offense looking great, defense looking great as well, with the, but not as much as the stat line they had last week against Bennington when they had 3 interceptions, and defense in this game only has 1 fumble recovery. Looks like they're going to get the field goal unit here, make the score 44-0 potentially. As Hines will be lining up to kick here for 19-yard field goal attempt. Oh, and it's going to be short right off the crossbar. As that score still remain 41-0 with 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go here. Take a quick break. You're watching this game brought to you by Kelly Kushner Shelter Insurance here at GRI Stadium. Knights on top, 41-0.
Insurance is something we all need in our business, home, car, and life. But do you really understand what's covered? And most importantly, what you are paying for? Hi, this is Rob Carlson in the Salina office of Smart Insurance. Change is good, especially if you haven't looked at your insurance policy lately. I can help you understand what you need and where the gaps are in your coverage. We provide free quotes and take pride in looking out for you. Smart Insurance, with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Herington. Give us a call today.
And welcome back. Deep pass. Incomplete. Welcome back. I'm your broadcaster, Nicholas Trail, alongside Brian Denny, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. Strauss tried to do a home run ball right there, but incomplete. But there's a flag on the play. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance. We appreciate them and making this game possible here on Salina Post. It's going to be a holding call on Herington. The Knights, a 6-possession lead here. Senior night was tonight here for the Knights. Nice little special presentation that they had, and good crowd here for this beautiful night of Week 7 of Kansas High School football. Also appreciate Kansas Wesleyan University for allowing us to use their beautiful facility for home of the Coyotes, and also Sacred Heart. Going to be a timeout call. We'll keep it here. 2 minutes and 38 to go here in the 4th. Herington looking to try to get a touchdown or a score of 3 or 6 before this game ends to try to not get shut out. But if the Knights stop them, this will be their first shutout victory of this season. Could have had one last week against Bennington, but Bennington scored on a running clock on the 4th quarter late. Coach Krychek gets the victory here. This will be his 8th overall victory for the Knights in his 2nd season for the young head coach. As I mentioned, the last winning season for Sacred Heart was back in 2013, 12 years ago, where they finished that season 8-2. As Herington, the Knights, back on the field. Strauss dropping back, rolling to his right. Gets past the defender, but going to be stopped. As Colton Sprague stops him right before first. Should be a gain of about 19 or 18 on that play. The ball will be spotted at about the 29-yard line, so yes, it'll be a gain of 19 on the play. Strauss leading rusher. 2nd and 1 here with 1:55 to go. Make sure you stay tuned to the Commercial Tire Center post-game show. Three receivers to the right. Strauss, another quarterback keeper, gets a first down and some more. Oh, actually, that's going to be a quarterback keeper. It's actually going to be Colton Gerke, ball carrier. That'll be 14 yards for Gerke. Another carry right there for Gerke. As I'm not too sure. They're calling a timeout because they want to make sure that they can get a touchdown before this game ends to prevent a shutout. But that'll be a gain of 4 for Gerke. Take a quick break here. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance. Sacred Heart on top, 41-0.
Fall is the absolute best time for the experts at Commercial Tire Centers to look over your vehicle. Summer was tough on your tires, and winter's coming on strong. You don't want to be left stranded with tires that aren't performing. Car, truck, SUV, trailers, farm, and big rigs. Commercial Tire will help you keep safe and productive. Commercial Tire Centers, West Crawford and North 9th in Salina.
Commercial Tire Centers, where service is everything.
And welcome back to JRI Stadium. This game brought to you by Kelly Kishner Shelter Insurance. We're broadcaster Nicholas Farrell alongside Brian Dennett, giving you the visuals on Salina Post. With 1:17 to go, Herington looking to prevent a shutout. Knights looking to get a victory by shutout. as Gerke, the quarterback, going to get sacked here by the Knights. Right at about 36-yard line. Or actually, ball's going to be spotted at the 39-yard line. Be a hurry-up offense. So I think there's only one timeout, or at least one for the Railers. I'm not too sure how many they have, but that'd be a nice gain right there for the Knights, or for the Railers. Reed Griffiths, the ball carrier right there. 43 seconds to go here. Last quarter. Another quarterback keeper. Oh my goodness. Is Reed Griffiths going to get met by the Knights defense right away? There's a flag on the play. That'll stop the clock at 33 seconds. Be a head to helmet to helmet contact there by the Knights. Actually, it was on Herington. The ref signaled to the Knights, but it's actually going to be on Herington. So, helmet to helmet by the Railers, not by the Knights. So that'll push them back all the way to about the 38-yard line. A replay first down. This will be a loss of about 16. So the clock is now ticking, 15 seconds to go here. That quarterback still is, and it looks like the intended receiver slipped. The quarterback is Colton Gerke. So that'll stop the clock to 9 seconds. Jakir Thomas is the intended receiver. 9 seconds to go here. Second and long here. Railers looking to at least get one more or two plays. Before this game ends. Gerke, quarterback keeper, gets past. Oh, look at all the daylight he has. Staying on his feet. End of regulation is now, but he stays on his feet looking. Oh my goodness, he's not getting taken down, but he's finally going to get taken down. That'll be the last play of the game. Sacred Heart defeats Herington and shuts him out for their first victory of a shutout. As they will continue their 5-game winning streak and improve their record to 5-2. As now Krychek has 8 overall wins so far in his second tenure for the Knights. Final score 41-0. Knights win. Step aside here in just a moment. This game brought to you by Kelly Kushner, Shelter Insurance. Also stay tuned as when I get back here in a couple of moments for the Commercial Tire post-game show.
Into the end zone. It's a Sacred Heart touchdown. Listen up, Knights fans. Copyco is your home for all the gear you need to show off your Sacred Heart pride this school year. In addition to what you'll find on the racks, Copyco also offers custom printing so you can support any student athlete in any activity, from football and basketball to choir and debate. From t-shirts and hats to hoodies and so much more, your home for Sacred Heart gear is Copyco in Salina, located at 2346 Planet Avenue.
At Maori Women's Clinic, we're here for women and what matters most to them. From understanding your monthly cycles to growing a family or navigating menopause and everything in between. Our experienced team of OBGYNs include Drs. Prendergast, Morgan, Ablard, Rosh, and Jones. Maori Women's Clinic is located in Salina, and we invite you to come experience a team that values expertise, care, and compassion, because you matter more at Maori.
Obituaries and funeral announcements are available free of charge on SalinaPost.com. This community service is provided in part by Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, formerly Roselawn. Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremations, celebrating life, embracing legacy.
Lily Pad Septic, this is Callie, where we can get you a flush in a rush. How can we help you flush today?
Oh, it smells like something died out by my septic tank. It's bad.
Oh no, I know that smell you're talking about. Cole!
I smelt it from here.
Flush the freakishly fast frog.
I'll follow the funk. It's not a dead animal, sir. It's your septic tank venting gases. Oof. She's full, real full.
That's the smell.
I've got to get back and tell Callie. Callie, he needs a pump out, quick.
Already got a pump truck rolling.
If you need a flush in a rush, call Lily Pad Septic.
We guarantee to inspect your septic issues within 24 hours.
Or you get a free septic tank pump out worth $399.
Lily Pad Septic.
We'll be there in a splash.
Callie, quick, kiss me. That stink stuck to my skin.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, good. I can smell other things again.
And welcome to the Commercial Tire Center post-game show. I am your broadcaster, Nicholas Fiero, alongside Brian Dennett. Appreciate him and giving you the visuals on Salina Post as the Knights blank and shut out the Herington Railers 41-0, with their record improving to 5-2 and also their 5-game winning streak staying alive, as they will head to Republic County next week on October 24th as the Herington Railers fall and continue winless to 0-7. However, they still have one more game as they will face Bennington next week. That will be on a Thursday, I believe. It says October 23rd. I'm not too sure. I think it was a typo. I'm pretty sure October 24th. But you can check that schedule out. But yes, the Knights, total offensive onslaught in this game. Maddox Wells, 214 total passing yards, 6 total touchdowns, with 5 of those in the air, 1 on the ground. With Maddox Wells, 47 total rushing yards. Damatucci, 46 total rushing yards, and Gordon, 102 total rushing yards. Noah Hines with 3 touchdowns receiving, 99, almost 1 from 100. Damatucci with a touchdown as well from the receiving end with 56 total rushing yards, or receiving yards, I should say. Cameron Strauss, the offensive star for the Railers, with 113 rushing yards. Colton Gerke with 18, and Reed Griffiths with 12 receiving yards. Reed Griffiths with 21 rushing yards. Colton Gerke also with an interception, picking off Maddox Wells early in this game in the first quarter. But yes, that is a total onslaught from the Knights, as the Knights continue their win streak and improve it to 5, with their record being 5-2 after starting the season off 0-2. But the Knights looking to snap their 12 seasonal straight losing streak to try to make it a winning season. Last time they've had a winning season was back in 2013, with their record being 8-2. I'd like to thank our sponsors: Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Lily Pad Septic, Commercial Tire Center, Smart Insurance, Vernon Jewelers, Salina Regional Health Center Careers, Mary Women's Clinic, APAC Shears, Hire Scott Mortuary and Cremation, Salina Ortho, our game sponsor, Kelly Kushner Shelter Insurance, Bennington State Bank, Sage Products, Messenger Total Promotions, Copy Co., Canada's Bankers Technologies, and Dan Goebel at Salina Homes. Vernon Jewelers' gem of the game for me, I mean, just the 6 touchdowns that Maddox Wells put on, that's the gem of the game. And smart play of the game, Smart Insurance with locations in Salina, Abilene, and Herington. Smart plays would be the defense just stopping Herington from, just not even allowing them to score a touchdown. I mean, Herington was in the red zone with about 1 yard. I mean, they were first and goal at the 1 yard line, and the Knights did not give up, and they just stopped them right away to prevent them from even putting 3 on the board with this shutout victory from the Knights. But that'll be all, folks. Thank you for tuning in to Week 7 of Kansas High School football here at JRI Stadium with the Knights improving to 5-2 after a 41-0 victory. I am your play-by-play broadcaster, Nicholas Fierro, alongside Brian Dennett. Thank you for tuning in, as we'll see you next week at Republic County next Friday, as the Knights will take on Republic County in the last regular season game of Kansas High School football. See you guys next week.
This has been Sacred Heart Knights football, presented by Eagle Media Sports.